Yo, what is up, Sex Beast, Crazy Rabbit here, and today we'll be talking about double tap and if it's worth to have on high rounds, so let's go get this shit started. Alright, so first let's discuss what double tap and double tap 2.0 actually does. So double tap's going to increase the fire rate of all weapons by 33%. It's also going to allow you to place Bettys and Claymores down faster. It's also going to allow you to operate bolt action rifles and pump shotguns. So if you're using like the Kar98 or the Ballista, it's going to allow you to cock that thing back so much faster. And it's also going to remove the fire rate on semi-automatic weapons. So if you're using the FAL and you don't have double tap, you have a set fire rate. You can only fire so fast. But once you get double tap, you can fire as fast as you pull the trigger. So that's probably like one of the best things I love about double tap is once I get that FAL, I just shoot so much faster. And double tap 2.0, I'm pretty sure we all know just because of the orgasms we had when we first got it, it's going to shoot 2 bullets instead of 1. Well, this is effectively doubling the damage, but this only works for lead-based weapons. So like the ray gun, thunder gun, stuff like that, it don't work. The gun has to shoot lead. Alright, so now let's get into if double tap is actually a perk worth getting. Now if you're playing in World of War and Black Ops 1, the obvious choice is yes, because there really wasn't that many selections, especially in World of War. I mean, it was just obviously you had to get double tap, jug, and speed. Fuck quick revive. Those were your perks. And then when we got into Black Ops 1 through Kino and 5, of course you're always going to get double tap. You really don't have that much of a perk selection. And you guys know how I feel about quick revive, and you guys know about the previous video that I made about mule kick. So double tap is definitely going to be a perk you're going to get. Now when we start to get into more and more maps, we start to get more and more perks. And double tap still is up there. Double tap is still one of those perks that you're just going to get, mainly because, again, we don't have that much of a selection. But hypothetically, like if I'm playing on Moon, double tap might not be one of my 4 original perks. It's probably going to be jug, speed, stamina up, and PhD flopper. There's just really no need for me to get double tap, because it's really not going to help me use the wave gun any better. The wave gun really isn't meant to be fired fast. It's meant to kill a lot of zombies at once. And I mean, the ray gun isn't really that helpful unless you're trying to take care of the astronaut, but even then, you really don't need double tap. So double tap on Moon, I wouldn't really get it, but a lot of the other Black Ops 1 maps, I'm definitely going to get it. Now when we get into Black Ops 2 and we have double tap 2.0, and a lot of Black Ops 2, you can actually have the ability to get more than 4 perks. So you can actually get 5, 6, 11, 52, I don't know how you're going to get 52, but you do. So in Black Ops 2, you have the ability to get more than 4 perks as long as you play your cards right. Double tap 2.0 and a lot of maps, depending on what perks are on that map, is probably either going to be my 4th or 5th perk. It's either going to be the 4th perk if it's a map with not a lot of perks, or there's just really not a lot of selection. It's definitely going to be my 4th perk. But if I'm playing on a map like Origins and there's a lot of perks, it's definitely going to be my 5th perk. Double tap 2.0 is very, very helpful if you have a certain weapon with it. A lot of weapons, like you guys have seen in my Guns on Round 50 series, don't do much. But if you get those one weapons like the SBU, AN94, Scar H, stuff like that, if you have double tap 2.0 with it, you're going to be able to do a lot of work even on round 50. I mean, I would still just use the stabs on round 50, but I mean, if you want to use a weapon like that, you can. But overall, I think double tap 2.0 should probably be your 4th or 5th perk depending on what map you're playing. If you're playing on Origins, get it for free. If you're playing on Transit, just get it because there's really not that big of a perk selection. But if you're playing on Moon, I wouldn't really recommend it. It really just depends on kind of what map you're playing on, what are your perk options. But I would definitely recommend double tap being my 4th or 5th perk. It really does help. And if you're playing on Black Ops 2, double tap 2.0 is a major improvement just from original double tap. And the one thing I want to talk about real quick is back in World War, there used to be this common thing that people would just say, don't grab double tap, you're just wasting ammo. Well, yeah, you kind of are wasting ammo a lot faster, but you're also getting more bullets into that zombie's face faster. So if you don't have double tap, you might actually miss some shots because that zombie's going to be running at you. But if you have double tap, you're going to be shooting a lot faster, and it's going to be just much faster to get all those bullets into that zombie's face really quick, and you'll be able to kill them a lot faster. So in World War, I would definitely get double tap. Black Ops 1, more than likely, depending on what map you're playing. And Black Ops 2, definitely, it's going to be my 4th or 5th perk. So I'm very curious to know what do you guys think, and if you guys could, please leave a like, and subscribe when you're ready. Peace.